What's up, phenomenal boxers? Back again with another video. This video, The Secrets to Defense by Nicolino Locche. All right. Now, I want you guys to understand this. Nicolino Locche, right over here, was the gentleman in the blue, and then we're going to see Fuji, who's in the red. Now, before this fight starts, I want to give a little backstory. Fuji, this man in the red right here, was in his room hitting the mitts hard, like really hard, really sharp. As a matter of fact, people described it as it was very intense in his room. You want to know what Nicolino Locche was doing? The man in the blue, what he was doing? This man was taking a nap. Records say that an hour before the fight, he got a massage, he stretched out, and he ended up taking a nap and had to be woken up before the fight. Now, this is key because I don't want you guys to miss this, right? Is that relaxation is a big key to your defense and your offense. But we're going to stay to defense today, all right? So they're meeting in the middle, right? So we did the backstory. Let's get into it. Off top, we already see Takashi being very aggressive. Was Oju simple two-step act, okay? Let's see what we got here. Ooh, almost, good sir. Okay. So notice the lightness on the toes here. That back heel is up for Nicolino Locche, right? And I want to bring attention to that because this is going to be huge as we go along. Look at that right there, right? Is that we have that back heel up? Why? Because we want to be springy. If you've ever been in your boxing stance, you're going to notice when your back heel is up, you have a lot more rhythm. You can be able to move left and right more efficiently. That back heel up is for the speed. Notice it's not a wide stance. It's about little more than shoulder width. The concept is that if I am more mobile, I can move what? Better. So see this here. Simple duck right under, heading to the right. Now, for those of you guys that have been watching my videos, what is one of the problems that we have here? What is Fuji not throwing yet? A flipping jab. We're like 10 seconds in, and we're already throwing right hands, left hooks. We haven't even established our range yet, people. So that is huge, right? Is that if you have not established your range, you're not hitting anybody. And this works on the defensive end. So check this out. Let's check this out. What did Nicolino, what was his first punch? What did he throw, ladies and gentlemen? A flipping jab. And guess what happens here? Look where Fuji's eyes are. Down. Right? This jab went here. And his eyes look down. And not only that, we have his hands bracing for the shot. Both hands up. So he's not even ready for the shot. But that's what this does. Guess this establishes. Range. Right? Because we have space here, y'all. Space. Right? So this is why in your defense, it's very important to establish your space. Without space, ladies and gentlemen, it will be a lot harder to defend. You are more likely to see punches coming from a distance than you are close. All right, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'm going to keep it in the notes. Don't worry. It's something for you to be able to keep in mind. All right. So establishing space. So I got a couple other key things. Okay, threw a left hook there. What did we just see there? Did y'all notice it? Y'all see it? It was real quick. It was real quick. All right. Let me slow it down because that's what we do here. We slow it down so make sure everyone can see. All right. I want you guys to look at Nicolino Locche's upper body movement. Watch this upper body movement here. Hey. Right. Notice that quick little shift over to the right and to the left. Can you see it? I know I put it in slow motion. It's crazy. It's hard to see. Let's see. Right. Notice that right shoulder pull back a little bit. Drops. And is able to throw the left. Now, mind you, that doesn't land. But look at the position that Takashi's in from here. Now we're biting on every shot. So we feinted, threw a shot. So now for Takashi, it's guessing. Because what is he actually going to throw? Well, I don't know. Threw a jab here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hit him with the double right there. Watch this here. One feint, two feint. Hit him with two feints and look at the response. And then boom, threw a jab. Now, mind you, these haven't landed. The jabs that Nicolino Locche has thrown have not landed yet. but they are getting Takashi to respond, right? And how is he responding? Like dropping his head and not being able to see. It's really hard to hit him when they can't see, correct? That's right. So we are using our feints and our punches to create better defense. Couldn't hit him there. Why can't he hit there? Right? Fuji is known to be the aggressive fighter during his time. Why can he not move forward? Why is it hard for Fuji to move forward? Because mentally, we don't know when this man's going to go off, and I don't want to get hit. I just want to hit him. Well, what do I do then? It's called being stuck. That's what happens. You naturally get stuck. So once again, we're seeing the jab, another jab, right? Another feint. Right, we're seeing another feint. Right, through a shot, and then this doesn't land again. All right, but let me back this up. Let me back this up. What do we have here? Again, this is supposed to be the aggressive fighter. This guy right here is supposed to be the aggressive fighter. Oh, let me do a brighter color. This is supposed to be the aggressive fighter. Why is he not being aggressive? Why is there all this space in between? Why is there so much space in between? It's because we're thinking. We're overthinking. We don't know what this man is going to do next. So when he reacts and throws a punch, he's still at range. Okay, Marcus, I hear what you're saying. So check it out. Notice the step that Locche takes to get into distance and how small Takashi's was. Again, he can't even see the target because his eyes are down. And he misses this shot. Okay. So let's make sure we go over this, okay? Because I don't want you guys to miss this. All right. So if I want better defense, I need to be relaxed. If I want to have better defense, I need to establish space. How do I establish space? By using my feet and using my jab. So once I use my jab, well, what else do I use? My feints, right? Because defense is more than just moving out of the way of punches. This is the secret. Defense is actually being able to use your offense within the defense. Hear what I mean? The secret to defense is being able to use your offense in such a way that your opponent either defends themselves or you're able to put obstacles in front of them to prevent them from hitting. Look at all this space that Locche has. Because he's established his jab and Takashi's trying to find his way in, space, because we stepped back here. And when he's ready to throw, Nicolino Locche can see that a mile away. So don't think of defense as slips, catches, rolls, bobs, and weaves. No, it is actually being able to break a person down mentally that it's hard for them to be able to reach you physically. We need to break them down mentally so then we can break them down physically. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.